Yeah, that's going nowhere.
SKIDS and stuff. If you're looking for a top value, basic universal smartphone handlebar mount that's simple to set up, easy to use, and not going to leave your phone shattered in a million pieces down the road without having to spend the best part of $100, this phone holder checks all those boxes and can take a beating. We've been running it for 20,000 kilometers now. At least half of that distance would have to be pure bush bashing shenanigans. It's got to be one of the best, if not the best value motorcycle handlebar phone holders on the market, and we'll show you why. It's the Grafay metal motorcycle phone holder on Amazon. Well, it was, but Grafay has done gone changed the mounting bracket into this abortion, so I can't speak to that brand now. Instead, the holder currently branded Kia on Amazon.com.au or RYYMX on Amazon.com is the same model featured in this video. There is a cheaper plastic version available, but it's not as well made. At $25.99 on the Aussie Amazon, the metal versions are a bargain. Check the inset windows on your left throughout this video for an idea of the mount's performance. Confidently able to cope with hours of abuse like smashing whoops, crashes, and other rough terrain. Basically whatever one might hope to do if using a handlebar mounted phone GPS system. It has a 360-degree swivel to allow the phone to be placed in any orientation you please at the spin of a knob. You're going to be able to attach just about any smartphone into these holders. The Kia and RYYMX sales pages quote somewhat ambiguous sizing specs between 3.5 inches to 7 inches. I've measured this model to suit phones 65mm to 90mm width and 130mm to 180mm length. That's 2.5 inches to 3.5 inches wide and 5 inches to 7 inches long for those playing along in any backwards ass imperialist countries. Maximum phone thickness is said to be 12mm, but my tough phone squeezes in and to my eye is right about 13 or 14mm thick. If you have a thin one, don't despair, there's help available. Just pat it out with the included sponge pads and you'll be able to get mounted up. No problema. When installing, dribble a drop of blue Loctite onto this screw and the clamp will obtain and sustain a reasonably good hold on 7/8 diameter handlebars and 1 1/8 taper bars. Though, if riding prolonged stretches on extra rough terrain, it may slowly rotate around the bar.
This is in this condition now. Not bad, you just pop it up.
The silicon mount may act as a shock absorber for your phone. Whether or not it's dampened enough to stop the infamous iPhone camera deaths, I couldn't tell you. I've chosen a rough line up this hill to try and upset the mount with extra vibrations or get it to slip on the bars, but as you can see it stands firm in place, even riding through and over the ruts, and the rubber provides a bit more of a jello smooth wiggle rather than short harsh hits. Being such a cheap unit, for the first couple rides I took the extra precaution of safety wiring to the bar and using a silicon band as security rubber. I soon realised that this wasn't needed. There's also a red switch on the back to lock the arms once your phone is in place. This is also not needed. I never flick the switch. The arms stay in place confidently once the phone is seated.
So then, in reality, all there really is to it, just pull the arms out over the edge of your phone, corners, and we're ready to ride.
I hope we have shown your phone can be as safe on this mount as the more expensive options, that the money saved may be better spent on fuel and have inspired someone else to be a cheap bastard too.
If you like the video, let us know by smashing that like button. It's the little thumb down the bottom of the video. Subscribe to the page for more vids. Peace!